Hello guys, I'm yellowpurple and I've decided to do the next chapters in the My Immortal series that I seem to be doing, and it's just probably my favourite fanfiction ever because it's so magnificently written, and I don't know if no one knows if it's actually been a mixtape or it's meant to be taken seriously, but it's absolutely amazing. So we just got left off on chapter 4 where Dumbledore just seen Draco put his thingy into Ebony's you-know-what. I don't know if that's her Voldemort or something else, but I think we'll find out later, I'm not sure. But here are chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore saw is cause he had a headache, okay? And Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having seeks. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Dumbledore made Draco and I follow him. I think that's Dumbledore made me and Draco follow him. Or made Draco and I follow him. There shouldn't be twans in there, basically. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. How did they spell McGonagall right, but don't know that there shouldn't be 2 1s in there? Oh God, I'm so dumb. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre, said Professor McGonagall. How dare you, demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her! Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, fine, very well, you may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom when he started singing I Just Wanna Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that we said goodnight and he reluctantly went back into his room. Okay, chapter 6. Author's note. Shut. Is that either shit or shut? I meant shut up. Shut up, preps, okay? P.S. I won't update until you give me good reviews. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. I have to admit, that's quite a good pun. And a glass of red blood. So she's having blood with a side ordering of blood then, basically. Because the Count Chocula cereal has blood on it, and then she's got a glass of... Unless that's blue blood. Suddenly someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when he looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that it was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had manly stubble on his chin, and he had a sexy English accent. Oh, he looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I don't get one, you sicko. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, he grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Well, I'm a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. I think they found like a thesaurus or something there. We sat down to talk for a while, then Draco came up behind me and told me he had surprised me, so I went away with him. So, Chapter 5, Draco loves her. Chapter 6, Harry's gothic. Right. Let's move on then. Chapters 7 to 9. And then after this one I'm going to end it there. And then we will catch up and go on to the other chapters later. And carry on my immortal saga. Because, well, how long have I been filming for? 7 minutes. Fair enough, right. Chapter 7. Bring Me to Life. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews. And by the way, I wrote the next chapter till I get 10 God ones. Stuff, flaming or ill report you. Evelyn isn't a Mary Sue. Okay, she isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. He was wearing red Satanist things on. I was wearing red Satanist things on my nails with red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passively and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then he took off my black leather bra and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked. Then he put his boy's thingy in mine and we had sex. See, is that stupid? Oh, Draco! Draco! I screamed while getting an orgasm. When all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I'd never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody Gothic writing, were the words, Vampire. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. I put on my clothes all huffily and stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. Oh, this is brilliant. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. "Vampire Potter, you motherfucker!" I yelled. So basically a lot of the chapters end with motherfucker. So it's either her or Dumbledore shouting it. Alright. Chapter 8. Yeah, we'll get through this. Went to chapter 7. Yeah, we can get through chapter 8, it's only short. And then chapter 9. Chapter 8. Author's note. Stop flassing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. "Ebony, it's not what you think!" Draco screamed sadly. My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her hair, her long waist-length gothic black hair, and opened her crimson eyes, like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it. She is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger, since she has converted to Satanism and is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. Oh wow! So the entire plot line's changed then. So it's basically now Hermione has got Harry's backstory technically. But not really. Oh god, this entire fanfiction is messed up. "What is that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit?" Snape demanded angrily. Well, demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. "Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco," I shouted. Whoa. Where did the tattoo come from? What? So if they cheated, that doesn't mean that they should automatically get a tattoo, does it? I mean, is that how cheating works? I don't think it is, but apparently so. I must have the whole concept wrong my entire life then, but let me see where we're up to now. "Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco," I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire, I'm bi, so it's Ebony, for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through the horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. "But I'm not going out with Draco anymore," said Vampire. "Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard," I screamed. I ran out of the room into the Forbidden Forest, where I lost my virility to Draco. Then I started to burst into tears. Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I don't read all their books. So they didn't even read all the books of the Harry Potter, so... Right, I'm guessing that's what that means. This is from the movie... Oh my god. Cringe. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besides, I said he had a headache. And the reason Snape doesn't lick Harry now is because he's Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. My Chemical Romance rocks. Fair enough. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a sudden, an horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started... And all of a sudden, a horrible man with red eyes and no. Whoa, what did the man do? He needs to start flying towards... And then So he had no nose. Whoa. Then all of a sudden, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything, so he didn't have anything, started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. So why do you have to point out basically like Voldemort in the movie if it is Voldemort? I'm so done. Done. Right. No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! I shouted at him. Isn't that the name of the cat or something? That's the name of Hermione's cat, is it? Hang on, I'm searching this. Do this the other way. Crookshanks, Harry Potter. Yeah, it's the cat. So Hermione's cat is in it. So why is she yeah, Hermione's cat. Why is Ebony shouting Crookshanks at? So done. Right now. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled. You must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sack eyes and his gothic black hair, and how his face looks just like Joel Maiden. Right. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him, and they broke up, like what they said? No, Voldemort! I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude are you so retarded look on his face. I have telekinesis. I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly. And if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi! Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Gay. Oh God. Between Joel Maiden and Jared Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed. And we went back into Hogwarts together, making out. Oh wow. Wow. How long have I been recording? 18 minutes, but totally worth it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, like it. Subscribe for more abysmal content. And bye!